Hello, everyone. This is Joey McDaniel. My presentation for AppPitchWeek4. So the name of my festival is Co-Ed uh, Festival, and it's basically a music, fashion, and film festival that presents a number of different artists from different genres. In music, fashion, designers, up and coming designers, film. There's different types of theaters where you can watch scheduled, programming, things like that. Um, so first off, I like to start off with the login page or the splash page, which states the logo here at the top. You have your username or ticket ID, your password. You can log in with Facebook or Instagram. You can register and buy tickets. And then, of course, down at the bottom, it has legal and terms, travel and hotel, and a place to log out. Here, going to the home page, there are several different ways that you can access different titles for everything about the festival. So in this case, you would have a date and time for the festival, how long it's going to be. So September 15th to the 21st, and where it's at in Los Angeles, California. And if you are, for instance, a musician, you could log in here for bands or general admission. And that's basically for anyone who's interested in viewing the content on the mobile app. So here we have, about co-ed, what it's about, the lineup and artists, tickets. You can buy tickets, get information there. Schedules and events. You can find out which artists are playing, what time a designer is showing, their fashion, or see a scheduled theater viewing, and see different times and events where, people are, intermingling different party venues and stuff on the premises. Then also it has sponsors, who is responsible for getting co-ed together. And then again, you can register down at the bottom, so you can access the content. Here I put a little spade as a representation for the settings, so that's available on every screen, that you are trying to access information. And so from there, you go to the settings page, and everything is really plainly listed. So, if you wanted to view your profile, you can go from your profile and end up here to this page, which is the profile page, where you can edit your content, edit your account information or profile information. Upload a picture basically by tapping profile edit and entering your name. Everything here that is listed would be necessary for access to the content on the web page. And so when you go down, each time that you type in or want to type something in, a keyboard will appear, on your cell phone, of course, and everything is plainly listed again, so it's visible. And if you need to go back, you can just go to the back button and go from there. So then again, from the settings page, you can go to your account information, which would basically have like an account ID or number, your profile photo or name, your screen name, email, and then kind of like some settings for your account information, just so people feel safe viewing the content that's on the website, and also to protect your privacy. So, for instance, you can determine whether or not, if you want your account listed, as a public account, or a private account in which people have to friend you or something in order to view your content, which you can upload different kinds of things, video or photographs or anything from things that you've seen at co-ed. Your activity status, where you've gone, if your account is active currently, you can block your account, so people can't view your content, or you can block someone else's account, which is pretty cool, because you may have some things that you don't want others to see, unless they do know you. And then from there, when you do go to the account privacy setting, it'll bring you to this page here, and basically it's the same listing. And since you've set your account to private, or going to set it to private, it would be currently in public, listed here. And then once you hit this toggle switch, it'll be set to private, and then of course the padlock image would show up. So basically now it would say your account is currently set to public. This will allow everyone on co-ed to view your personal page. Simple enough. And so then from there, if we went back to the home browser page, you would be able to see lineup of artists, scheduled events, and tickets. And this basically just has some detailed information about the artists, or performers, or designers, or theaters. Basically anything that you're looking for, you can pretty much go to that page and get the same information from each listing. And so if I was looking for art up and artist lineup, it would bring me to, scheduled events. It would bring me to this page, plainly listed scheduled events, where you can do a scroll down of artist search, movie times, designers when their fashion shows are coming up, and it'll have a listing for each day that those performers or entertainers or designers or films are playing, or people who are in a particular event during that week. It'll have that information listed here as soon as it brings up the artist name when you type it in the search, which is a really cool feature, especially if you're having a hard time looking for an artist. You can just scroll and see who's listed. And then from there, once you have found a certain listing, it'll take you to the event details. And so in this case, if I was looking for Ski the Entertainer, who would be a performer, it would plainly list all of their information, and for instance, when they're playing, what time they're playing, excuse me, and then a little bit of information about who the person is or what's going on, and then also other people who are interested in seeing the event as it's happening. You can also RSVP for tickets, post comments, you can share information, or you can bookmark it also. Maybe if it's a few days ahead of schedule and you might forget, then that would be, a great resource to have to do those things. And so if you go back to the home browser and you schedule an event to buy tickets, what it'll do is it'll go to the tickets page, and after you have paid for your ticket, it'll show you what your ticket information looks like. So this will basically be your scan ticket that you could use for your cell phone, and once you wave your cell phone, in front of the scanner or kiosk, however they have it set up, it'll allow you access to the show for whoever it is during that day. So for instance, if Malika Owens was going, it would have who she is, where she's from, just so people know, like if they lose their tickets for any reason, they can go to Will Call and they can, show a screenshot of their information and easily, get the booking ID and go from there. That's basically it in a nutshell. So if you guys were interested in going to the co-ed app, I'm pretty sure it would look something like that. This is Joey McDaniel signing out for Full Sail University. Thank you.